Oops, home prices didn't crash after all. I'm Tim Pierce with the Pierce Group. You know, at the end of 2022 in the fourth quarter, there were a lot of residential experts and economists predicting that the housing market was going to crash in 2023. Here are some of the notable quotes. Jeremy Stiegel, a professor at Wharton School of Business, said, "I expect housing prices to fall 10 to 15%, and the housing prices are accelerating on the downside." Mark Zandi, chief economist at Moody's Analytics, said, "Buckle in, assuming rates remain near their current 6.5% and the economy skirts recession, the national house prices will fall almost 10% peak to trough." Goldman Sachs pronounced, "Housing is already cooling in the U.S., according to July data that was reported last week. As interest rates climb steadily higher, Goldman Sachs Research G10 home price model suggests home prices will decline by around 5 to 10% from the peak in the US. The bad news is this really rattled consumer confidence. I know we felt it in the first quarter. On our team, we saw sales decline considerably. Americans just were concerned about the health of the residential market based on what a lot of these experts were predicting for 2023. This can be evidenced in the Consumer Confidence Survey by Fannie Mae, and you can see that a higher percentage of Americans believed that house prices would fall in the next 12 months, causing people to hesitate on their home buying or home selling decisions. But here's the great news. Home prices actually didn't crash. Here's a quote recently posted by Goldman Sachs. "The global housing market seems to be stabilizing faster than expected, despite months of rising mortgage rates, according to Goldman Sachs Research. House prices are defying expectations and are rising in major economies such as the US." Those claims from Goldman Sachs were verified by the recent report from two major indices, Case-Shiller and FHFA. This report shows that home prices have stabilized and even have begun to rebound. When predictions of major losses in value in residential real estate were being made last fall, it was being made with megaphones. It was all over the major press because the reality is, if it bleeds, it leads. And now that everybody is saying that it wasn't as bad as expected and we're defying the predictions and home prices are stable, if not rebounding, that's being made with a whisper as opposed to a megaphone, and you really have to boil down what's actually happening in the market. As real estate agents, it's our job to communicate this effectively to you. I hope you found this video helpful. If you ever have any questions about what's happening in the market, reach out to our team. We'd love to help.